Just clip, I usually clip about this high. Hey Faith Gang, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to the Faith Gang, welcome to the Faith Gang. And if you're not new, hey Faith Gang, I'm glad you all came back to watch my video. In today's video, I will be doing something really exciting. I will be finally taking out my goddess locks after having them in for about 1 month and a week. And as you guys can see, it still looks pretty good. It's just when you get to like my roots, you can really see how it's really frizzy and how it's growing out a lot. But y'all, like, I am really excited that I got so much growth, because when you move my hair, you can see all my new growth. I actually moisturized my scalp last night so that my hair would be nice and moisturized when I take it out today. I used the Cream of Nature's Strength and Shine leave-in conditioner. And I use a mixture of oils that I created. Majority of this concoction has sweet almond oil as well as avocado oil. And if you guys like to see how I take out my goddess locks effectively and safely, continue watching. I don't know if you guys noticed, but these aren't the individual goddess locks. These are actually crochet goddess locks, and I really like these a lot better because I can moisturize my scalp and I can actually see in between, whereas the individuals is like a little bit spaced out because each individual braid has the faux locks wrapped around it. I like the crochet goddess locks better because when I take it down, I can just unbraid my foundation just similar to how you would unbraid your hair if you have like a sew-in in. But this way, my hair is all braided underneath, so I can just unravel it. So I'm going to start by clipping the ends, since I know my hair isn't this long, and since my hair is all the way tucked away, I can just clip. I usually clip about this high. So I can just take the loop and just ever so slightly move it so that it can come loose, and I can just slide it off. I might actually clip all the goddess locks this length right here, so that once I'm done clipping all the goddess locks, I can just unravel them all together. And as you guys can see, some of these are actually really frizzy, but I like that because it made it look more natural. And this is a really good hairstyle if you want to let your hair have a break instead of working your hands through it and having to manipulate your hair. I finished clipping off all the excess goddess locks, and now I'm just going to go to the root. And as you guys can see, my sister latched it and she pulled the goddess lock through. Now I'm just going to flip it to the other side, and I'm going to grab it at the other side, and I'm going to pull the main part of the goddess lock and just pull it through the loop. As you guys can see, the braid is right here. I'm just going to pull it underneath. And it might snag a little bit, but as long as you don't pull this part of your hair, you should be fine. But once again, you flip the lock to the other side, and you grab where you see the loop. I hold that piece down, and I grab where I see the loop. You have to have like small fingers to do this somewhat. You really have to maneuver the goddess lock through the loop, and sometimes that could be a little challenging. I like to finish one braid at a time, even though sometimes I might flip-flop, but I still like to go down each braid so that I can know for sure that all of the goddess locks are gone. Well, look at how frizzy it is, and look how much hair grew. Like, wow. Yes, sis, yes. And you can even see like it waving up a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see that. Leave it in the comment section down below if you can see like the waves. These are cute and all when you have them in, but it's a little challenge when you want to take them down. So I'm just going to take my scissors and just clip over the jewelry. So that way I don't have to try to pull that through the loop also. And you also want to take your time when you're pulling the hair through, because you don't want to pull your real hair too hard. You want to be gentle when you're pulling it through the loop. And it's somewhat easy when you take it from underneath the braid. It's just getting it through the loop is what sometimes can be a challenge. And with my sister, when she actually like had to put the crochet needle under my braid, it was kind of sore because she just braided my hair tight to make sure my foundation was secure. But now that it's like grew out, it's not as hard to get the rest of the goddess lock through. I'm gonna give you guys a close up look. So as you guys can see, this is the loop that I'm talking about, that when you hold the braid, you pull that small part that you see through. Sorry if you guys see that dirt right there. I'm so glad I get to wash my hair. This one is a little bit easier because it's a bigger loop. And I like to work with one side at a time, so I might just put this side in a ponytail holder. And see like this how it's like kind of snagged. Sometimes since my hair is kind of really frizzy now, I try to open it up and try to gently pull it. Since my hair is underneath, it's not really damaging to my hair. And I mainly try to work on the ones that are easy to get out so that when I'm done, I can just work a little bit more on the ones that aren't so easy to come loose. And you want to be more gentle on your edges just for the sake of not losing your edges, because I know that I want to keep my edges, so that's why I'm gonna take my time. And like this one is giving me a hard time because it doesn't want to come loose. So when I have that issue, I basically just untwist the goddess lock and I try to see where it's stuck at, and I try to work my fingers through it. Sometimes I even clip it, but before I clip it, I like to try to work it with my hands. But this is like kind of tangled, so I might just have to clip it. And I know it's not my hair because my hair is tucked underneath, and this is mainly the goddess lock, as you can see. Yes, I'm almost done. Merry little Christmas.